Hey guys, tonight I'm trying to find a better way to create levels in my game. Before I would just use Blender and just start putting platforms and different elements to the model within that 3D model. And that is time consuming. I thought there would be a better way, which is this. This is Notability. It's a pretty good tool. Allows you to draw straight lines or not so straight lines and copy and paste different stuff in it. So this is level 0 of Bleeping bots, or would be level 0. And my goal is to make this level sort of um, incremental as far as difficulty and learning like the different moves that are in it. So the very first thing that you notice here is this is O is ground level. So anything that goes across here is ground level. The first thing that happens is the avatar would jump up and get this little health token to increase his health. So the user learns to jump up. Um, and then the next thing is the user would progress forward a little bit, and this allows the user to jump onto this platform. Let's see, jump onto this platform, and then this arrow signifies jumping off the platform, hopefully into the next platform, and then jump off that platform onto the next part of the level. Or if the for some reason the player misses this, somehow bounces back into this area. This color is the lava. They'd have to sort of jump out of that lava into here and then jump back onto the ground level. Uh, and then these purple lines are just a way to signify that it's the end of that particular sequence and onto the next sequence. And it's the same level. So the next thing is you'll see these are robots that are here, and the avatar is allowed to shoot at the robot. Once he gets that first robot, the avatar, the player can jump up and get the next health token. And then he just continues on this level until he shoots up the robots that are in this particular sequence. The next sequence is to learn a little bit about jumping and shooting at these robots. These robots are stationary, so this one has a hollow bottom there. This one has a grayed out bottom. For me, it signifies that they're static robots, and they can just turn towards the avatar and shoot at him. So the player would learn to jump up and shoot at the same time towards these stationary robots. So at some point he shoots at that enough so that it explodes, then moves on to the next area. And again, just do this a couple of times to learn, hey, I can jump up and shoot at a stationary robot or a non-stationary robot as long as it's not moving yet. The next sequence that would happen is after he moves along the ground, of course, the avatar. These are elevators. The blue and the arrow signifying it moves up and down. So when the avatar gets close, the elevator would start moving up and down, and the avatar can jump onto the elevator. And then at some point, we would rise up to this level and just able to sort of move onto this next platform. And then after the avatar accomplishes that, jumps can sort of just step off and then comes to the next elevator, and the avatar can jump onto the elevator, and then it rises, and now this one has a stationary robot, and he has to shoot at the robot at this point. So it just gives him some skills to expect that kind of thing in the game. And then after the robot has been destroyed, then he just jumps off or walks off the elevator onto the next platform. And then for the next sequence of events, of course, the avatar would just jump off of that platform from previously, and then This one has the sequence of events has an elevator that moves horizontally. So it starts here and then it goes that way and then back. It just goes back and forth like that. The avatar, when he gets onto this area, the elevator starts moving horizontally away from the platform. So it's probably a good idea to wait. And then as soon as the elevator comes back, you can jump onto the elevator and then at some point jump off into, let's try that again, jump off into onto the ground here. And this is lava. This orange is lava. If you get onto any part of the orange um, within uh, the level, then you get burned and you get some points, health points taken out. And then when you get to this point, you can jump up and get this health token, and then you can fight this robot until it's destroyed. And then there's more sequence of events and more obstacles that can be set. But I thought this was a pretty interesting way um, to present like a simplified version of the level and sort of have it increase in difficulty and sort of skill that you have to use to move through the level. And it's not as time consuming now that you can copy, or not that I can copy and paste different elements in it. That's it. Thank you.